Well, good rising. Twisted Sage here. Wanted to try to get, I don't know if you can see those airplanes. See, that's what normal jet streams coming out of a plane does. Is it disappears very quickly. Yeah, there's a stream, but it disappears. The sun's kind of fucking me up right now, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them I can see in the sky. That will disappear and not linger like the chemtrails. Side note, sun's, I think we're 4 degrees Aquarius now. I didn't check chart. Moon, we're ending at the tail end of Libra moon. Saw some Pluto square today with the moon. Pluto can bring up fears. So perhaps they're just internal emotional fears. Gonna take the advice of a friend and maybe keep relevant in worldly events, since most of our America pays attention to football and NFL. I think it happens today or tomorrow. We are about to have the ingress of Mars leaving Sagittarius and on into Capricorn, where Mars is exalted. Again, Mars is the planet that gives us action. You take it to the sexual realm, it's how we give sex, or pursue or take action towards sex. But it is our actions in life. And so Mars's home sign of Aries, is that true warrior, that Marine, charge on in, lay down on the line, fearlessness. But in the sign of Capricorn, the reason exalted is it does not act with impulse as Aries would. It's strategic, has strategy, and is looking for the long-term play. It moves. So on my NFL predictions this week, I had went with the Bills against Kansas City. And I just didn't have the time to go into, each quarterback's chart mainly. Obviously, you could look at other things like the head coach. If you could find out the birthday of a franchise, like my Raiders, which are an Aquarius sun with a Pisces moon. Through intuition, I'm giving my Raiders in timing a Taurus rising. But anyway, so back to the Chiefs, Bills. Can't remember his name in the current moment, but the Bills quarterback is a Leo sun versus a Virgo sun. And so just based off of the moon's placement that day, I was thinking that the moon was going to favor Josh Allen. That's his name. Because it would be a sextile, an opportunity. Now for Pat Mahomes, if you're just looking at sun sign astrology, the moon would have been in his second house, the money house, the I have house. So I'm going to try to break down the greater details later. Although it seemed, I didn't watch any of the games, but they were all pretty close. Involving team effort, partnership effort. Not that every football game isn't a partnership effort, but sometimes you have standout players that just own the game. So I definitely missed some details. In the case of the Buccaneers-Rams, the one game I did pick correctly, I was able to see, and the reason I chose the Rams is because Matthew Stafford is an Aquarius. I don't think I've actually dove into his chart yet. So he had the backing of the sun. I don't remember his exact birthday either. So, but he was lit up in his birthday energy in a sense. And perhaps maybe next week as well against the Niners. I'll have to look further into that. So then in the case of the Bengals versus the Titans, we had a Leo versus Sagittarius. And I forget, or exact, I don't remember what his Mars is, but Mars being in Sagittarius is definitely backing Bengal boys drive and heart. And he also has, I think he's got like Uranus. I think he has Uranus like 2 degrees Aquarius. So the sun was like right on that sudden spark of epiphany and inspiration. And he was up against, Titans quarterback, a Leo. So that moon would both sextile a Leo sun and a Sagittarius sun. So just based on the moon, you'd maybe call an even battle. And then we had Aaron Rodgers, Packers against the Niners, Scorpio sun and Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, Rodgers has a Scorpio moon, so I guess that was the detail that was perhaps a little more took him out, I would say. That's how, I'm not sure the degrees of his moon, but took him out. The South Node took out his moon, and apparently Mars wasn't in Sag wasn't enough to give him the hard energy. Now Garoppolo, Scorpio sun, I guess you might say, he's fueled by the past of that South Node in Scorpio. And again, I don't know his further chart either. But I mainly was basing my prediction solely on what the Libra moon was doing. And as a sun in Scorpio, Libra ends up in your 12th house, the house of undoing and hidden enemies. So I've definitely missed some details. Obviously a lot of moving parts to predict something like that. But I was a little bummed that I didn't just nail my target like the first week. But perhaps there's a little bit easier to predict just based on a full moon in cancer, and every home team won except the sorry ass Cowboys. All right. Guess it'll be Star Dad out. See you soon. Stay blessed. Keep those legs pumping like a good running back. There are brighter days ahead for us all.